The following video is not intended for children, and it's best enjoyed if you either don't care about spoilers, or you already finished the patch indicated by the title. Now where's my chicken nuggets?
Hello, Steak Driven here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker patch 6.2 Buried Memories. Or was it Forgotten Memories? I forgot already. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those Varshy struck down. Were it not for us, she never would have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Varshy took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly as we would be. Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. A word of warning. A word of warning. Varshy has spoken to us as if she would give answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I didn't tell you how foolish it is to give an Archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. I agree. If you wish to peer into her past, the Memoria will suffice. I still can't wield my power at will. Well then, you better hope it favors you when the time comes. Rest assured, this won't be a lost opportunity to learn about Ajaya. If another Archfiend were to fall, Girlbears would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmillion has taught us aught, 'tis that we must hold nothing back when facing an Archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we're all in agreement, then we must be off. We travel by Nisrock. Oh, Nisrock, is that what they're called? Cool. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Oh my god, that's a lot of hair. That is all her, supposed to be her hair, right?
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Badass. Good shot.
Leave these ones to us.
I can't even reach him.
See to Varshy.
Okay, you guys be safe, okay? I trust you. Oh god, it really is her hair. I was joking. Let expanse contract. Let Aeon become instant. Fellow warriors of light from other alternate dimensions. To me! Alright, I believe it's trial time. Alright. Pre-battle cutscene. I wonder what kind of people I'm gonna summon this time. Oh my god, that one's not even wearing armor. Empress of the Winds, Varshy. Oh yeah!
Come, give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
Come and feast on essence? I mean, you're more than welcome to feast upon it after we...
One try later.
Holy snapball booger
Not
butt!
be denied.
Garuda on steroids! Wow! Megalovania would have been a much more appropriate song for this chick! Wow, that was rough.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet...
Too late.
Finished.
Finish her!
Damn it all!
Oh. If only I could have trained under Vana a little longer.
I see you've bested Varshy. Well done.
Aw, thank you.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
Hooray! It was a bit touch
What
and
of
go
my
there.
sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
She's still alive. But, sorry, I still can't do the echo at will.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
What the? Zero, are you alright?
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
Oh, we should get her a burger.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Okie doke.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste.
I love that spell.
Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Zero. Zero isn't so much as stirred. Such power she must have expended. I keep saying it! We gotta go back to Charlie and get burgers! Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern at any rate, being part void sent, her physiology may be different from ours. Let us observe her for a while, as we discuss our next move. Ooh, spooky music. How long do you suppose she'll remain this way? I don't know. I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the aether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. 'Twould be best to take her back with us to the source. There she'd be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here, defenseless. Hey, if I'm ever in a situation, by the way, where I'm unconscious, rescue the shit out of me. If you can drag me, I'm kind of big. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Okay. Boone, might I ask that you hold on to Varshy's Memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. You can count on me. Eh? Oh, it's you. The little guy. Oh, what happened to her? Have you business with Zero? We have a newcomer, a former minion of Varshy. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Huh? Varyshy's minion. Why not go and find this newcomer so we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else? You know me. I'm all about talking to people. Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Boone? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. Oh, is he gonna follow me around? You're the ones who felled Varshy. It was hard. I won't make trouble. I'll obey, so please let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me all you know of Golbez. Oh, there isn't much I can tell. Only the Archfiends are allotted to his domain, wherever that is. None but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? Oh, he has these scepters, staves, whatever they are. He uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That'll be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I am satisfied, so let us rejoin the others and head home. Back to Troya then, and thence home.
Ah, you'll do the actual carrying. Got it. No one said must needs, but I can't let the bourbon go to waste. Yeah, see what happens if you leave a glass of bourbon out overnight, the alcohol will actually evaporate and it'll turn into this disgusting schmooze. I had a tragic mishap like that actually during MagWest. I had some Glenlivet 14 in a glass that I was pacing myself, so I didn't drink it until, well, I went to bed, so I forgot all about it, and the next morning it was gross.
You're all safe. Thank the sisters.
Aren't those primals? Ow. A Boosie. I gotta go.
Moment while I close the gate.
I gotta go tackle a Boosie later. I can't take credit for that nickname. Was it Chilled? I think it was Chilled. Chilled from Lucas Discord that said a Boosie. Or maybe it was Amber.
We may rest easy for now.
They had a weird
Was there any
Discord
trouble?
name at the time. Sorry.
I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
Hell yeah, Nabdeen. He's
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
he's like an Aura Robon.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important?
Like what?
You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Oh, we're in for some wholesomeness, aren't we?
Indeed. You are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Varshan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta.
Megaduta.
Let us take Zero there at once. Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely.
Yeah, same here. Whew.
But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
If it's about your hair, it looks great.
Zero.
Zero. We gotta find all her parts by defeating the X-Hunters.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry.
Is this gonna lead to a romance between the two?
Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In before he does it mouth to mouth.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force.
Ah, but here she should be able to do
In
it by eating.
contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether.
That's true.
Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
So in other words, all
And
we
we
got
need but wait?
until the next patch. Yeah, pretty much.
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food.
She's gonna
I
have
know
a...
you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine Harnish cuisine more.
Maybe she's gonna have a Raha Borger moment.
Food can certainly be arranged.
Huh. I'm a little hungry myself. I just fought that
She
big...
looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part Void Sent.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light.
Indeed.
I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Fandaniel.
That son of a bitch.
Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
I'd say so. I miss her.
'Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales functioned admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Void Send in the 13th. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans?
I'm kind of worried about Zero.
In that case, might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens. Would you be willing to go to Merid's Moraine and ask for suitable refreshment?
Okay, to make a long story short... Too late! I got some apples and went back to the Garuda.
Back to Garuda.
She kind of reminds me of Dark Medion a little bit. Just with her, skin tone. Yeah, light.
Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here? There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
Ah!
Ah!
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
A fiend? Where is it? Where?
Hey, don't drown in her eyes.
But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum.
I hope she becomes a regular cast member. It doesn't just get, offed at the end. Those apples look pretty damn good. This game is full of food porn.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
Wait. Oh, wow, you can just suck it straight out like... Wow.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took
like-
what I needed from it. What's the problem?
It's like 7 of 9 from
Where's the
Voyager.
enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Nadana. Lass after my own heart. I love eating things. Gotta watch myself or I'm gonna become a chungus. That's why I've also...
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
Does she have taste buds?
I don't know.
I hate this! It is revolting! Would you like some more? Please.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing. But diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died. Countless times.
Oh, yeah, like that one time.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force.
Rough.
The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
I should not be surprised that they have a department of resurrection and immortality.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Oh, but you've got to try different stuff, Zero.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort.
You gotta try curry, and burgers, and chicken nuggets, and big fat tacos! Big fat tacos! Big fat tacos so big!
We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
Gotta beat the other
I do.
fiends.
I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
We'll do it together, Varshy.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake.
That's what me and
You
Y'shtola...
managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
That's what me and Y'shtola do best!
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home.
Oh good, more plot exposition.
In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land.
Where have I heard this voice before? I wonder if Zero shares a voice
I have a
actor.
condition. You must come too.
Alright. I need some exercise.
You have my thanks.
I've been too much of a couch potato lately. Welcome to Mareed's Mayhane. Greetings, Milhill. May I introduce you to Zero? She is an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah, yes, Mareed has told me everything. Please, come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look for you. After you. 'Twas here that Boone obtained the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, 'tis certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones there, moving their bodies about? Is that for some ritual related to eating? The dancers. They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. 'Tis a form of entertainment, part of our culture. How needlessly complicated. We Voidsent prefer civil pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated diversions once. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit the Balsam Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. What are these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Razad Han has served as a trading hub, and here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tombstones. If there is aught you desire, I'll take care of it. So that's what the tombstones are for. Voidsent returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appear to be no shops in the 13th. Do you never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind.
We went to the High Crucible. Nothing interesting happened.
Okay, and now we're gonna... Oh! Hi, Chilled! Oh, is this part voice added? Some sort of fruit. Pitiful things, though. I imagine you'd need to eat a lot of those to derive any satisfaction. Are these grapes? These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed to silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Thathnarian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Ah. Here we go, round the mulberry bush. Is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered another purpose for it. Familiar boy's voice. Master Virta, and Boone too! Who dat? Oh, it's you! Hey, that must be the aforementioned sister. If it isn't young Murad, that must be your sister Yashra. Is all well at the orphanage? Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, and just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly, Estinian paid you a visit. Is he thinking of adopting? That is well. Is she a new friend? Friend. You know what that is? What? You mean you don't? She's a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language. Then we'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with? She doesn't know what play is. Zeno seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? To him it was. It was like flirting for him. No, there's so much more wholesome things to do than kicking the crap out of each other. Then I'm no closer to understanding it. Why he traversed the great expanse, why he risked his life and limb for you. He had a crush on me, that's all there is to it. And by crush I mean he wanted to fight me. It's weird. Yes? It's both. But I waste my energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. What you see, honestly, yes, I'd be happy to turn him into my regular sparring partner, but he killed a lot of innocent people, and he hurt Y'shtola. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it very well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we better get back to our errand. Goodbye, 'twas nice meeting you.
See you later. Bye, Cha.
Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. But the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's also strange, your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding, and 'twas in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Magaduta.
Back to the chambers we go. Oh, look at that food porn. Ooh. Ah, I missed it.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
I want some of that turkey.
There's a lot of mortals.
Yeah, of course.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If
Usually.
you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity.
Oh?
But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
Okay. Nope. This I gotta hear. Alright. You can't see, but my knee is up against my chest.
We are all ears. Please.
And I'm all legs, 'cause I'm 6'8".
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men.
The Yassians.
Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
The Asians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
That's what they're called in 9, too.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer.
Yep.
When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power. The power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria.
Yeah, we heard about it from Urula.
My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many,
Oh.
she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
And so you were born part Void Sent, before the world was overcome.
Oh.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace. Only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed.
Oh, man. The abyss stared back.
They spread the taint, transforming men into
Oh
monsters.
my.
What you call Void Sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
That's right.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them.
Have we met her mom?
For years and years we fought. But it was not enough.
Is it possible?
And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
Damn.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation.
Ooh.
Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through.
Wow.
And find my world changed beyond recognition. Into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void scent in full.
Alright, makes sense.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
Hmm? What's up, Y'shtola?
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
Ooh,
What are you getting at?
she's got something planning. She's planning something.
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. Be warned that this will take a while.
One bridge.
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction.
I wonder if we could do it for them, yeah.
After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light.
That was me, Urianger, Thancred,
Which gives me cause
Ring,
to
Gaia.
hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
We've been to the end of the universe.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to...
Solve all your problems? Yes.
But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone.
Yeah.
And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Yep, yep, yep.
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Y'shtola. There is no reason not to try.
We should probably get Sigmund on this too,
Do as
huh?
you will.
Or,
I have no desire to save that world.
sorry, Silva, not Semet. Semet's a V.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more.
No.
I will consider this a deposit.
Nice. Though our time in the void was short, we managed to ascertain my sister yet lives, and it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark on my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. Oh, gosh, it's just what I do, you know? Now! What is that? What the hell is that? What? Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. But with you at my side, I have confidence we will succeed and that we'll find a way to liberate our sister, and we'll return home together. You betcha, Varshy! Uh-oh. Meanwhile, elsewhere! Love this piece, it's great. Very haunting.
First Scarmiglione, and now
Boop-up.
Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
'Twas no lie. They conspire with a Memoriat.
You're both next.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them.
What is it, Rubicon? It has to be Rubicon, right?
In order to guarantee its success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation.
Cagnazzo. I thought it was Cognazzo. Cagnazzo.
If there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Yeah, if the warrior...
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow.
So, are they gonna do that thing where we fight him once,
Ah! Some excitement for a change.
and then he attacks us from behind? How would they go about doing that? Would it be like a phase change?
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
Is that
What irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
Blessed damned? Huh? What? Explica, s'il vous plaît.
As I swore so long ago.
If that's a reference to something that I've seen already, I have long forgotten it. He's gonna take his helmet off. Do we get to see what you look like?
The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
Global conquest? Even realms long lost to dark may find in memory rebirth spark. One panel? Just one? Okay, I believe that's the end of it. Okay! I'll see you guys next time in 6.3!